What's up, everybody? Dave Bartosiak, and I've got another chart of the day for you. Coming out of that weekend, my friends, Bitcoin was going nuts. So that means Coinbase was going nuts, and MicroStrategy was going equally as nuts. So let's take a look at MicroStrategy, ticker MSTR, and something we're just jumping off of the page over here to me, my friends. I had to zoom all the way out. So these are 1 month candles, okay? And I zoomed all the way out. Got to put a little crooked line. Let me put my crooked line here to March 2000. March of 2000, MSTR high $333. It came crashing down. By the time it was October of 2002, or June rather, 49 cents. And it's come all the way back and retaken the highs. So that person who bought 333, congratulations, you're in the green. All right, let's go to the daily chart and show what's going on over here. All right, folks. So essentially, MicroStrategy has become a way to trade Bitcoin pretty much because the company has so many Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Something like 252,000 Bitcoin, I think I saw yesterday. The balance sheet as of the end of October. Bitcoin prices went up, tagged 90,000, I think, last night. Now they're like 84, I believe, coming under a little bit of pressure, but that's not the big story. The big story is this stock going from, I can't even believe this is real, $14 in June of 2022, chopping around, breaking through that 200-day. This is the last time it saw its 200-day moving average in March of 2023. And that's back when the stock was, $20. And look at this move. Look at this ramp. And what keeps happening is, this is a 200-day, I'm just showing you off this latest move off the 200-day, is the stock has transformed into a vehicle to which you can purchase Bitcoin. And the reason I say that is what they do is they're constantly coming out on the open market, raising cash and telling everybody, hey, we're buying Bitcoin with this money. And that's what they continue to do. Now, yesterday's move, 25% to the upside. Bitcoin didn't go up 25%. I'm going to say that much. And already the market cap for MicroStrategy is well in excess of its Bitcoin holdings. So from a Zacks rank perspective, we don't even have a Zacks rank on this thing because it's just transformed sort of into this Bitcoin holding company, right? But still, as such, note how this 50-day moving average still comes into play, which is pretty astonishing, I think, that these levels on a stock that's really not trading on any earnings, really more trading purely on the technicals of Bitcoin. But you still see these characteristics, whether it's this or it's going to be, a broad-based market, ETF, an individual stock, small cap, large cap, mega cap, whatever it is. They all flirt with these 50 and 200-day moving averages, which is pretty cool. Note how the volume has picked up as the stock has gone higher. And it's yet to calm down. So you have a little calm down in volume here after this huge spike February into March. Notice how the volume drops and then the stock eventually gives it up a little bit. We're maybe today is the beginning of the move lower on volume, but hasn't really happened yet. I mean, we're intraday here, of course. Stock gapped up overnight, got all the way up 357 here during the trading day. I think I saw it over 360 last night, and it probably closed lower maybe because Bitcoin prices are under pressure, but these gap ups or this latest gap and go into Monday, gaps get filled, right? So assuming Bitcoin prices sort of stabilize and don't just keep rocketing higher, I'd be looking for that gap to get filled on MicroStrategy. And I would sort of be waiting for that, I think, before buying more. If MicroStrategy was the sort of thing I wanted to be buying. Again, if you're looking for a Bitcoin play, we've got Bitcoin ETFs now. So you could just do that and you're going to be buying the actual underlying asset that is going to move up and down with the price. Versus this, where you've got a whole lot of leverage and a whole lot of juice in here, and you're paying a premium. And I get the dynamics of it, I guess. Is, they're coming to market, they're raising more money, and then they're buying more Bitcoin. So there's leverage, I think, inherently in that process. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you have X amount of Bitcoin, and it's tied to the price of Bitcoin. So we'll see. Definitely overheated here, though. A little bit overbought. You got to be careful. If you're looking at this thing over the course of the next week or so, some key levels to point out. All right. So one thing you want to note, obviously yesterday's high, 351.73. Yesterday's close, 340. Today, if I'm looking at this, deciding on where the short-term future of this might be, That 340 level is very important to me. Okay. Is it going to close above yesterday's close? We already have what's becoming a little bit of bearishness here should this continue to go lower. Because today we got over, I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so it makes a little more sense. We got through yesterday's high, but failed to hold on to it. So there was some selling pressure there. So now, like I said, yesterday's close becomes very important. Does the selling pressure push it down through there? And then, depending on what happens, of course, the next couple of days, you're going to have yesterday's low, 293.30 as another key level. So, a couple of things to keep an eye on. And then when you get in that gap, we'll see. Could it continue rocking higher? I guess it could if Bitcoin keeps on rocking and rolling, but it looks like it's reeling in a little bit. So I suspect you're going to see that too. All right, folks, there you have it for my chart of the day. Be sure to follow the author here on Zacks.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and come back tomorrow for my next chart of the day. So for everyone here at Zacks, I want to say thank you and we'll see you then.